Hey, so Austin and Caleb went down to the loser bracket finals, got a win there, and now they would like to seek some revenge. So coming into this match, which, with the exception of potentially a second match here in the championship, if Caleb and Austin win, will be the last match in doubles. Coming into this match, points per frame of the people that are on the board, Caleb Hurt has the best average of 10.02, and that's good for fourth place overall in the event. Austin Schlobohm is in sixth place with a 9.65. Let's see, Dalton Mcklem is in 12th at 9.55. So some pretty good shooting going on by the guys that are on the boards. They've been winning in pretty dominating fashion, putting up some big numbers. And since I mentioned the other three people's name, Eric Davis is a little bit lower down. I don't know, maybe about 20 or 25th. However, his PPR is 9.06. But his opponent's PPR is 7.38 for a huge differential of 1.69. So even though his scores have not been up around the 9 or 10 range, well, they're in around the 9 range, they haven't been approaching 10, he is really slowing his opponents down with his blocking game. Caleb assesses the situation, and he tells Austin to go up. He's got a couple bags hanging in the hole. Oh, he hits the airmail. He just hit it too clean, couldn't get a drag. Nice airmail. He hit it dead center. That will give Austin and Caleb a 1-point lead at 5-4. Nice bag right there to collect that. Make it a double 4-pack. Keep the score 5-4. Austin will still retain first throw. Austin leaving a bag out wide. Dalton kind of went around the hole and landed on the back of the hole. I don't think it's going to go unless he goes, oh, I was wrong. It does fall in from the back. Dalton's shooting for a couple points here. Oh, and that bag doesn't have enough legs. That will be a wash. It's going to stay 5-4. And there we're going to see an example of why Eric's differential is so huge. He puts a blocker bag up, gets Caleb to miss off the back to the right, and then he just rolls right over top of his own bag and goes around. That's a beautiful bag right there. And he's set up for a 5, which he takes. Nice round by Eric. That'll change the lead and make it 9-5. Again, that differential this is such a key stat. It's not always how many bags you put in the hole. It's how many more you put in the hole than your opponent does. And Eric came into this with a whopping 1.61 different. 1.69, and I think that's by far the largest. Maybe not by far. Cameron Belvin has a 1.59. Michael Robinson has a 1.48. But that is the largest differential, a 1.69. All right, that'll be a wash. Eric trying to go for that blocker in the big frame again. This time his blocker bag hangs a little bit out to the right on him. I think Dalton's going to go up here. He's got a bag left side of the hole. He can get a drag. He hits the airmail just too clean. He needed to hit the left side of the hole. That'll keep the score 9-6. Nice finish. They'll go to the last bag. Oh no. Go to the last bag with a shot at 4, which Eric takes. And make it 13-6. Eric and Dalton putting a little distance between themselves and Austin and Caleb. They are throwing from the king seat, so if they can get there, we will be finished and we'll get to crown them the doubles champion. Nice bag by Austin to go around that. Dalton missed the push. Now Austin doesn't really try to go around it anymore because he's got Dalton outside the lane. Now Dalton's outside the lane with 2 bags. Austin cleans it up. He'll show 4 points as we head to bag 4. Kyle finishes strong, but Austin still has a shot for 4 here. Now he pulled it to the left. He'll take 2, 13-8 now. Transfer first throw over to Caleb Hurt. Too much adrenaline on that one from Caleb. Airmail went deep. Eric, beautiful push. He took his time and lined that up. Oh, and Caleb follows up the missed airmail with a short bag. Eric with a big finish, and that's a 6, making it 19-8. Eric Davis and Dalton Mcklem 2 points away from the open title here. With every bag Dalton puts in the hole, there's a little more added pressure on Austin to follow. The first time he doesn't follow Dalton, it will be game. And Dalton misses, so he gives Austin a little room for error now. Now Austin can shoot for a couple points. They'll take them. That 4-bagger puts it at 19-10. Gives Caleb first throwback. See if he can recover from those 2 bad bags last time. They were very, very unusual for him. He has been rock solid. Now you can feel Eric seizing the momentum. No, not quite yet. That bag's a little far left. Eric's going to call timeout and come take a look. Eric's lining it up. He's decided. We'll see what he tries. Low, hard push. Nice job. He still left the bag, but it's centered on the hole. Oh my God, clutch airmail by Caleb. But Eric still just basically has to slide this bag through and in the hole for the win. And it rolls over the hole and off the board. Caleb and Austin live on. That was crazy. That was sort of a fluke. 1 point to Caleb. And by the way, that airmail that he hit over the top with his last bag was so clutch. Without that, this game would be over. Now Austin with a miss to the left. Dalton steps back for a second, composes himself, understanding the gravity of the next 3 bags. It does not matter what Austin does if Dalton can put the next 3 bags in the hole. Bag number 1, nicely placed in front of the hole. Austin steps out to the edge of the mat. Oh, he just yanked it, stuck to his hand a little too long. And now Dalton is basically 2 straight bags away from winning. If he can just toss these 2 bags left in his hand straight towards the hole. He has a They're even on the board. This is a free bag for Dalton. In the hole for the win. Does not need a drag. He rolls it up on top of the stack, and he will take 1 point, putting them on 20. But for the second frame, Austin and Caleb lived dangerously to tell the tale. Nice bag by Caleb. They're both throwing good bags. Well, that would be creative. Eric asks if he can shoot his off the board, meaning shoot Caleb's bag off the board. Dalton tells Eric to block it, which he does. And Caleb takes their timeout. And that will do it. With that missed airmail, Eric Davis and Dalton Mcklem will take down your Tier 1 championship. Congratulations. And Austin Schlobohm and Caleb Hurt with a very strong run come up with second place.